Hello guys, welcome back to Python Crash Course. In the previous video, we have discussed what is else block about and what is the purpose of else block with some examples. In this video, let's try to understand what is else if block about. Let's try to see what is the syntax of else if. So if followed by some conditions, inside that we have some statements. If this condition got failed, if you want to check one more condition, then we'll be going for else if. So in Python, we don't have the syntax for else if. Instead, we have elif. So elif is the same thing we take with the example for else if when it compares to C, C++, Java. But in Python, we go for elif. So followed by same conditions, and we have multiple block of statements. Similarly, if you want to have more than two conditions, you can also have one more condition even. So now a question comes to our mind. So then what is the difference between multiple if conditions? So what exactly makes the difference of if, elif, and if? So let's try to observe that with one example. So let's consider, so we have a block. So in that block, there are random rooms. So let's say rooms starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on until 20. So maybe I'll go for 50 followed by 100. So let's say we in this respective block, so we are having the rooms starting from 1 to 100. So let's say there is a person who wants to find the room 20. So maybe he wants to get something from that respective room. Let's say he forgot his backpack in that room. So now he want to find where is the room 20. So now as we are visually seeing what are the numbers, but that respective person doesn't know what are the numbers. So what he would do, so rather he would start from first, check room by room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 conditions would fail. So until he reaches the room 20, see he will not be satisfied with any of the 19 conditions earlier. So now 20 would be satisfied with 20. And now what exactly happens? So he tries to take what the backpack he has left. So he'll be picking that up, and here the job is done. So after he find the backpack, if he directly stops at that respective position, so that would be else if. So even he finds the backpack and he still tries to go for room 21, 22, so on until 50, 51, 52, 53, so on until 100. So this would be the example of multiple if blocks. So in order to conclude here, we would say in else if either of one condition is satisfied, so we'll be simply stopping all the other conditions so which are below that. But when it comes to if block, even if the first condition is satisfied, you go and check the next, you go and check the third, so on until the 100. So that's it, something about else if. So let's try to take one example and let's work on Visual Studio Code. So in this case, I'll be taking a program to find greater of three numbers. So for that, let me just write maximum of 3.py. So as we want to scan three numbers, let's try to take three numbers. So num1 to int of input. So we want to scan the integers. Similarly, num2 to int of input. Similarly, num3 to int of input. So in Python, so whatever the value you try to enter, it should be separated by one line. So if you give the value 5 in the first line, so next you give the value 7 in the second line, next you give the value 9 in the third line. So after three values are scanned, now if I want to say the number 1 is greater than number 2 and number 3. So in that way, we can go for if num1 should be greater than num2. So most common beginner mistake would be, so again they would be going for num2 greater than num3. So this is wrong. So normally, like when we try to understand, that's fine. But if you want to say number 1 is greater than number 2 as well as num3, here comes a picture of and. So now you can write num1. So here what we are trying to do, if number 1 is greater than number 2, followed by if number 1 is greater than number 3, so then we would conclude that number 1 is the highest. Then I can simply say print num1 if this condition got failed. So there are two options, num2 as well as num3. Now let's go and check elif. If number 2 is greater than number 3, then we go and simply say num2 is our largest. If this condition is also failed, so then we can simply assume that the last one. So there is no need to check for the third case because it's not num1, it's not num2. Then of course the output would be num3. Let's try to run this program and check. All right, let's try to give three individual values. So I'm giving the value 15, giving the value 8, giving the value 4. So we got the output to be 15. So let's try to run once more. So now let's try to give three different values, 8, 15, as well as 4. So now again, still we got the output to be 15. Yes. So let's run once more. Now let's give 8, 4, as well as 15. So in all three scenarios, we were getting the output to be 15. So this is the example of if, elif, else. So that's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.